to another podcast of the Rodawgz, man. We got Dead Sensu, Dead Forever in the motherfucking building, man. We got Tex-Mex in the building. We got Kika in the building. We got Flacco in the building. We got my boy in the building. I already know his name yet. You know what I'm saying? But we got him in the building. We got Rolly in the building.
What's good
with you,
We got
Trap Vision in the building. And, man, this is Roll motherfucking Dog.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Ooh, the energy.
The dog's out.
Yeah, my boy got that dog in him.
Got that dog in him. Hell yeah, man. How we feeling? Cold as fuck outside, huh?
It's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was just shooting a video outside right now, bro. Fuck,
bro. We shot that video in Dallas. It's cold as fuck.
Man, we got lucky, huh?
Man, Dallas is frozen right now,
lucky, bro.
It's on froze.
We got lucky. We left right before it started freezing, bro.
Really?
Bro, and we left. It was hot as fuck in Houston. Like, I left in shorts, dog, because it was humid on Sunday. It was hot.
Yeah.
We get over there, nigga, it's freezing. I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck this, Trap.
Houston weather be bipolar.
Fuck this. What happened? What happened to the audio? Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear shit for a little second. All right, cool.
Hold on, we fucking up
Hell
again.
yeah,
We fucking
man.
up again.
Trap stay fucking up.
Hell yeah, all day, every day, bro.
Fucking Flexo. What happened, dog? He want to say it. He want to say it.
What happened?
Oh, wait, fucking Flacco. What happened?
What happened?
That y'all, you fucking left these fools without gas.
Oh,
dog.
that was shit, bro.
That's right.
That's
Flacco was. He came all the way to the north side just to eat fucking.
And then you fucked it all up, bro.
Fucking Waffle House. Hey, no, like what happened was is that I didn't know my boy's car was on E. You know what I'm saying? So when we was driving down the tollway, you know what I'm saying, I forgot. I didn't even look at it. I'm over here thinking, yeah, my boy knows his car. You know what I'm saying? We good. Yeah, now we ran out of gas.
You really thought. You really thought.
4 minutes from our destination.
We're on the hard tollway for like
an
hour, bro.
Ooh.
I seen that thing Glizzy had gone.
Oh yeah, Northside hero Glizzy.
Shout out Ashley.
Shout out to Northside hero. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I wake up in the middle of the night. I look at my phone. It's slow life. I'm like, what the fuck? I call this nigga back. Like, nigga, we stuck with no gas. Like, but Ashley's coming. I was like, all right, cool. I went back to sleep. Yeah.
The last person I ever thought would pull up. You know what I'm saying?
You know Ashley, a rider, man. You know she gon'.
They can smoke in you?
Nigga, this guy's done like 3 episodes with us,
and
we've smoked in all of them. Come on, Trap.
Damn, I didn't know.
Come on, Trap.
He's like, I did not inhale.
Yeah. He got lied to. Go bring him his weed. Bro. Somebody go bring my.
I'll pull it out. I'll pull it out.
He said, saca la bolsita.
I won't be up here, but I'll be down here. I think I'll roll like within like 2 minutes. It'll be like done.
No shit.
I've seen this man roll standing up. No cap.
No shit.
In the wind, blowing real hard. Doesn't matter.
He makes
Pause.
He makes you put your back like that and shit.
Why smoke weed, bro? For real, that's my question. Oh shit, Casper.
What the fuck happened?
Ghost gang.
Ghost gang
in the building.
Experiencing some.
Damn.
Experiencing that paranormal activity.
Do we need to pull out the Ouija board, bro?
No cap.
There's a new segment.
If there was ever a group to do it with.
For real. Just put it in the middle and we'll see what happens.
Halloween special. Rodawgz.
Rodawgz ready. Fuck that.
So, man, how y'all been doing, man?
Man, we've been doing good. Actually, we've been working on a lot of new music, a lot of different types of music because I feel like a lot of the time last year we were focusing on a lot of hip hop, R&B stuff, but this year, well, kind of towards the end of the year, we started working on more indie pop records. Actually, Kanashi had already done like a lot of more alternative music, so we're already going towards that trajectory of using real instruments and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro, I'm a fan of his, bro. I remember I seen him perform at Hector's. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
oh yeah, that's good shit.
Hell yeah,
that's
the energy.
Yeah. So we kind of trying to grow
that
more
birthday performance,
having like a band and stuff.
Was it?
Yeah, I remember that birthday performance where it was that exclusive performance. It was like you and Yazzie were doing heinous crimes.
I'm like, sure, we'll fucking do it. Hell yeah. Nah, that was.
So tell us a little bit more about what I'm saying, Dead Forever. You know
Who
what
is
I'm saying?
that?
What does it stand for?
Who is that?
Dead Forever.
Who's that?
Dead Forever World. Well, I've actually established that since like the beginning, since I had been out in the scene. You know, like when I was first even by myself making music and performing, I was just repping Dead Forever on my own. Actually, my brother had already helped me make a logo and everything because me and him were pretty much the only ones involved in making any music.
Oh yeah.
Doing stuff like that. It wasn't later in time at Tex-Mex that we decided to establish like, all right, well, you know, forward us, let's do some music together. Let's see what we can accomplish.
Also, just kind of happened.
We started working together like that.
It was just like the most random situations too. Like,
so we like
met
engineer.
What, when y'all met?
Yeah, we met each other straight out of Texas 5. Back when the one that OT won, we were there. We were one of the first people performing there.
That's why I met Flacco too.
Yeah, we were individual artists. Flacco was with the Lords.
With the Lords.
Yeah, my Lords.
So that's kind of what we met. That's kind of what we met everybody and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I had already been like with the whole concept of Dead Forever and the whole concept of, you know, being Ghost Boy and being like more of a, what's it called? Being who you want to be, kind of more of a thing and not trying to fit in a box kind of thing. Because if anything, somebody will look at your name and you're like, and you call yourself something like Hustle Gang or something like that. Anybody be like, oh, they some street whatever trap. You see something Dead Forever, you don't know what you might get. You might get some alternative shit. You might get some
I just
rap
got an
shit.
acoustic.
You might get some
we back on it.
You might get.
So besides the friendship and everything, what made you text? Like I'm saying, and you was like, you know what, this is the right group for me. You know what I'm saying, this is what I need.
Honestly, like I've always been. I like working with underdogs because a lot of people like really just kind of take them for granted.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what we were originally. And then this past year, we just completely, blew over people's expectations. We were supposed to just be the throwaway names, but we literally got here through all of our hard work. We got Project of the Year last year through Latinx Hip Hop. That was Dead in Space. That was actually the first project that me and Sensu worked on together before 2 singles. And
is that an album or?
It was an EP.
An EP?
We got Cleva, Yazzie, Flacco on it. And then I think once we finished that album, that EP, I think that's when I joined. It was after we finished that EP, and I was like, Dead in Space was.
So at first, y'all was like, let's just do an EP together.
Yeah, we were just working around.
First we were just working and doing stuff like that. Of course, by the time we were finished with the EP and stuff, we were already working on doing shows together and stuff like that. So eventually, it opened up the door that we could create our own shows instead of just going and doing a lot of more showcases and being like that. I just started establishing myself to like, we're gonna do our own show, and the good thing is that most of the shows that we've done on our own have actually worked out pretty well. Yeah. Especially being that we don't get like extra help or promotion on anything.
Yeah,
it's all us.
Just kind of on our own.
The group.
And just telling people word of mouth and letting people know, and then people show up, which is what we're grateful for, because every experience that we've had like that has meant more just because we don't attribute somebody else to like having to do that.
For sure.
If anything, it becomes
it's like
a group
the
effort.
artists for the artists.
I went to one of them. That shit was lit.
And what about Flacco, bro? What about you, the band? What you know what I'm saying? You was with the Lords. Now you with the with Dead Sensu, Dead Forever with Tex, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? I know a little bit about you, know what I'm saying? I know.
He knows you.
I know he knows. I can see right through you. You know what I'm saying? But man, what made you think like, you know what? These are the group that I love these guys, you know what I'm saying?
Well, honestly, with the Lords, it's kind of very personal, so I don't want to get too deep into it.
No, facts.
It was just too much complication.
I
mean, it was nothing. It had nothing to do with me. I tried everything, but I really tried everything to try to keep it together because we really had something going.
Yeah.
The style we had was something.
No, yeah, we're dope. Hell yeah, I remember seeing y'all dope house, you know what I'm saying?
How many was it? How many,
It was just me. It was 2 other guys and 1 producer. Well, he rapped too, so it was like a total of 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, just ran into complications. I tried everything, and I started hanging out with them more. And it was just more personal level. Like they were just my friends, and like I just liked them for who they were, even if we didn't do music. Like it was just.
Still got love for the Lords,
Yeah, shout out to
big
Space
facts.
Lords.
Heck yeah.
Big inspiration behind that forever.
Shout out Cosmic.
Cosmic, yeah. Shinobi. Shinobi was the producer.
Shout out
He
Astro.
did a lot of stuff.
Let's talk about a little bit about Kiko, man, because I ain't gonna lie. I heard your music. It caught me off guard because at first I didn't even know you were doing music. That shit sounds great. You know what I'm saying? Whatever was engineering, putting the energy behind her, shit sounds amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
What inspires you? Like, well, honestly, what
they
what
just dropped a
inspired
song,
you?
right? Y'all just dropped a song?
Yeah, Paloma.
Yeah,
that was good.
What inspired you to like, you know what? Because I know you've probably seen Dead Center doing all this, going supporting him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what made you like, damn, like, I want to do that?
Well, honestly, I've been singing since I was little, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, just singing. And then, but I used to perform, like, at the, like, my dad and them, they knew the DJs and stuff. So, like,
Yeah.
every time we would go to a certain bar, they knew the DJ. And the DJ was like, my dad would be like, my daughter wants to sing. Like, just put it on. And then I would sing, and then I would just get paid. Like, people would be like, hey, you sing really
Come on
good.
the floor.
Yeah, I'll be singing. Come
Look
on,
at that.
singing the thing. whatever. I would try to put certain R&B songs, and they were like, what is that? I don't have that. And I was like, of course you don't have it. So it had to be Spanish, you know? It would always be Tejano.
I want
But-
to play some Megan Thee Stallion, you know what I'm saying? Look
I know,
at that.
right?
That's the Cardi B. Look at that.
Not back then. You know, I'm old as fuck. No, just kidding. No, but so that's basically what it was. I grew up around music. My mom sang. My grandpa, he basically played the accordion, and he actually fixed the accordion. He was even, like, I think on the Houston Chronicle and everything, because he did a lot of work for, like, people, like, even in Italy and everything. Like, so he knew a lot of the Tejano, like, artists, and even my godparents, like, my godbrother knew, I don't know if you know them, but La Mafia, like, and then so they knew Selena
hell
and
yeah.
everything. So, like, I come from that, you know? And people always wanted me to do it, but I was always like, nah, I don't want to. But I did it off and on. And I never always just, like, pursued anything with it. I just was like, I'm just going to be normal and just work, you know, and whatever. I never did it. But I started doing, like, he was, like, doing his stuff. And then my mom was like, hey, you need to do it yourself. You know, like, you're always following him around. Like, with him, she was like, I know you support him, but, like, do it too, you know? She was like, you have a voice, use it. So, basically, after she passed, like, I was like, I have to because that's what she wanted.
Yeah.
So, here I am.
Respect. That's
So
crazy.
you love
Yeah.
doing that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. When you got a voice, you got to spit
Yeah.
out to the world, you know what I'm saying? Share
Yeah.
with the world.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah,
Yeah.
here I am.
That's
dope.
crazy.
Nah, but you gotta want to do it too, because I know a lot of talented motherfuckers and they just don't want to do it. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah, I know
Facts.
for sure.
That
Yeah.
sucks, you know what I'm saying? That sucks because, like,
And, like, they
people-
don't like push it.
Yeah.
You know, they don't push themselves.
When they
Like,
should,
Yeah, that's
bro.
true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, he actually pushes me a lot too. Like, he, you know, he'll be like, no, you need to do another song or you need to do
Look
this.
at that, like,
I know, he pushes me around. I was kidding. No,
I
just
tell
kidding.
you, doing this shit
No.
again.
I know, better make a new song.
bro,
Like,
actually,
sorry.
Paloma for the most part was done in one day. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it was Kika did the hook that same day.
You
That's
write your own
funny.
stuff?
One day, bro.
I write most of it, and then he'll help me
Yeah,
with
that's
it
true.
too.
You help me with
Yeah,
it?
he helps me
that's
with writing
dope.
it.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I know writing's a little
Yeah,
complicated, you
of
know.
course.
So,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I do
Slow
have my
helped us out
moments.
with that one actually.
For
on
real.
the
Yeah.
production.
That's dope.
It was guitar by me, Sensu, and Slow went on the producing and engineering side. I added the drums, added some mixing, and then added a little bridge.
Yeah.
And then Kika came through with the hook. I think I actually may have come later and gone back to do my verse, but I think Sensu did his verse that same night too. Actually,
Yeah, I did.
So y'all two are really good with the engineering and doing the production side.
Yeah,
he's
been
better
hearing-
with the
yeah.
engineering.
I've been hearing
I
that,
composed
man.
better.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think your brother knows how to do some too, right?
Yeah, he actually
You know,
does
so he's
most
pretty.
of his
Yeah.
own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell him here and there, but he mostly has got it down because, you know. we
Yeah,
just
let me
brought
hear a
up
little bit
special.
more. Your
So
brother,
you
but-
produce
know what I'm
yourself?
saying? 'Cause
Occasionally, well, when I don't feel like when I feel like making beats, you know, I'd produce myself and
man,
mix it
introduce
all.
yourself to the world real quick, bro. Cause
this guy?
you know what I'm saying? Because you
Yeah,
sitting
I
back
guess
here.
I'm a- I guess I'm
You
a
know-
mysterious. I guess I'm
Daddy.
mysterious here, but Kanashi Tenshi, I put a project like last year at some point
At the end of last
in
year.
November. There you go, at the end of November, I think.
What's it
'cause
called, brother?
It's called Insomnia.
Insomnia.
Yeah, I just couldn't sleep, so.
It's I feel you, bro. On the Adderall, I was hanging.
He don't do no drugs, though. So.
Yeah, this man is straight edge AF.
For real. Wow, that's crazy.
And yeah, so I write most of it. I say most of it because I had a song where my brother just wrote most of my verse because I didn't have ideas that day.
That's dope though.
But
How'd that song? How'd it come out?
I feel like it came out pretty good. It still hasn't come out yet, so I'm still
Yeah,
waiting
we're
on
gonna
that.
drop that this year, actually. Just because.
Whole lot of drops this year.
We have a whole lot
Yeah,
of drops.
whole
We're
lot
pretty
of
much
drops.
ready for the whole year. Cause
We're ready for summer.
We've
I'm
been
so ready for
already
summer.
recording this whole time, and since we do a lot of in-house stuff and we record at the house, you know, I'll be making the beats, and then all of a sudden I'll be telling Kika, hey, what do you think about this beat? And she'd be like, I like it, and then I'm like, all right, we'll start coming up with something for it, and then she will, and then I'll help her write, and then by the end of the song, she's already practicing it enough so we can record it. So then in there, I put it on FL Studio, and bam, we get the song done. And
FL Studio is our main production source.
Yeah, all of us basically.
Ain't no
Yeah.
shame in that game, bro. I'm saying there's a lot of
Oh,
great
yeah.
producers that came out of FL Studio.
And still,
You know
on
what I'm
FL
saying?
Studio.
And it's still on. I mean, I feel like that's been one of the greatest
FL Studio is
changes
for
to the music industry. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
FL
I've been
Studio,
running my
Studios for the
FL
hood.
Studio on a big ass computer.
bro.
Hey man, Beyonce
Run it, bro.
songs got done in FL Studios.
A
So.
lot of
Yeah.
great songs.
Soldier Boy, tell him. That
real,
ass, bro.
FL Studio 1.
Yeah, bro.
Classic.
The good thing about it is that we take that energy anywhere with us. So we go to any other studio, as long as we have like the things there, we just start making whatever we want. So that's the benefit of knowing how to do most of this stuff. Cause
They got an instrument, hopping on that motherfucker. They got a MIDI keyboard, Tensu's hopping on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Whatever they got.
They got a
we'll work
cowboy
with.
hat. Tex-Mex gonna
Bro.
wear it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna throw it away, so there's no competition.
So what? So like, who all plays instruments?
Me and Kanashi.
Well,
and
actually,
Flacco.
Flaco was pretty talented. I didn't know how talented Flaco was until
I'm gonna
he
play
told
drums.
What do you play, Flacco?
I started with drums.
You started with drums.
Yeah, and it's funny because that's what I started with drums because I've always wanted to. I grew up with like metal music and stuff,
Uh huh.
so that was my original plan. But it was just so hard to keep like a band together. So rapping just kind of popped out of nowhere, and
That's so funny, bro. That's
just
so
I never planned to be a rapper. I
Same.
just-
It's funny because that's kind of what we're moving more towards to, like doing like the live instrument shit. Because
Kinda just came full
eventually on
circle.
our shows, and we've already have been thinking about this since last year, is how to incorporate a band into what
Mhm.
we're doing, just to make the music more alive. And funny enough, is like we have members in our group that are I can do
Yeah,
drums,
pieces
I know
coming
how to do
together.
the keyboard,
Yeah, yeah.
and there's other people out there that would be willing to come through and just like
Flaco
do
looks like he
parts,
played drums,
I do play piano as well too.
Oh yeah.
Hidden
Ding,
secret.
ding, ding, ding. I have like.
He's the drummer without the age.
So that's what's great, because we get to like be like a band, but also be our individual artists, because we all got individual
Yeah.
music. I mean, they just came out with a song together. Kika's gonna come out with a song in Valentine's Day. That sounds different.
You got Ethnic Boys Summer
Don't make me
coming
cry,
up.
girl. Don't make me cry. You know what I'm saying?
I got my EP coming soon, Ghost Boys Season 2, and that's gonna be fucking crazy. So we got a lot coming
No
up.
disses, huh?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
I don't want
topic.
the smoke. I don't want the
Off-limit
smoke.
topic.
You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
I'm a dispensary.
Hey man, it's.
When's
Yeah,
that
I got this
dropping?
this time.
I got dates here.
February. By the end of February, I should be dropping the whole project. I'm probably gonna release 2 more singles throughout February. I got something called Mexican Breakfast, which is
That shit's hard, bro. Mexican Breakfast is one of the hardest songs
Yes.
I've heard.
What's the
from
first
Zen
song? What's the name of the first song?
That's the first one. That's the name of the first song, Mexican Breakfast. Actually,
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
for-
what could be the intro.
That
to
shit
the
finna
song.
hit.
Yeah, the way it comes.
Just different dishes. That's what you should name it. Different
Well,
Nah,
breakfast.
Sensu eats on Mexican breakfast.
Breakfast tacos is the last one.
Dude,
bro.
bro.
That's
Nah, he ate, bro. He ate on that song.
Machacado, you know what I'm saying?
Machacao con huevo a huevo.
That is really good, man. That is a lot of my ideas are food. So yes,
Gonna make some barbacoa because it's the goat.
barbacoa. Damn, sounds a good idea.
Why does Tex me look like he about to bust out a corrido?
I tell
Let's talk about
You
that.
take the hat everywhere, bro.
Unfortunately, bro. Unfortunately,
You kind of have to
I
now.
have to know, bro. It's like I've gone too far, and now I can't go back.
Damn.
Yeah.
The thing is with the hat, I told him, well, when I see you with the hat, I believe it. I see it. And I
Well, yeah, we were
believe
talking about this. Like there's other artists who take certain aspects of Mexican culture and try to promote it, but it just feels like a little too
Authentic.
much.
Yeah.
Inauthentic, to say the least.
But I tell the test man, I see you, bro, and you actually, I feel like, yeah, no, you
You
Mexican.
can pull that shit
You
off.
Mexican. You Mexican.
I ain't gonna lie. If you don't
My
got that
passport's
shit
still green, dog.
Nah, bro. If you don't got that shit in your arm, bro, you shit.
Oh, you mean the? Yeah, I got that hoe, man. I got that hoe.
You got it.
Show us your circle, bro.
Shit.
Show us your circle.
Show
know
us a
what I'm saying?
circle. Show
Show us
the
a
money.
circle, bro.
It's all a circle.
We're not fan Mexicans, bro. We know our Espanol.
I've never spoken
'Cause
Spanish
I'll
in my
show you-
life, bro.
I'll show you mine proudly. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I got the scars to prove it, bro.
I do, bro.
Damn.
Shit, I don't got
He even
the
painted his hair. green.
Some scars never heal.
I don't got the
That's
papers
crazy.
to prove it. You hear me? I don't got the papers to prove it.
Damn.
You stupid.
So any ladies that trying to get married, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
Hit
mean,
your boy up, you know what I'm saying?
shooting his shot.
Puros papeles, you know what I'm saying?
So that's this month. And what else is dropping this month?
Oh, yeah. Well, her track on Valentine's Day. She has a track called Paradise, produced by me. She pretty much does the whole song by herself. It's an alternative song. It's kind of like indie rock music.
Yeah.
And she performed it actually at at the Toy Drive with TDM. So we just previewed it real quick, while we were doing Paloma and the other songs too. But she definitely like went with a different sound on here just because usually she's used to.
That was like the
R&B
first
stuff.
time I seen you perform. I was like, what?
Me and Tetsu got a funk song too. Actually,
funk song.
It's kind of like what the Lords were, almost like kind of that style of music. Demons of Paradise.
Demons of Paradise.
Demons of Paradise.
We recorded that whenever y'all were doing Teddy's video. Actually,
Yeah. That's what we were in the recording.
Yeah, we were Slow Life recording that. I went and did my verse real quick in that hour.
Lockjaw out now, you know what I'm saying? Little
Out on all platforms.
Out
Shout
on
out
all
to
platforms.
my boy Teddy.
Go run that motherfucker up.
Shout out to Tex Mex, you know what I'm saying? He made a little casting couch. Nah, I'm like that.
No, this hat made an appearance. It made a cameo.
Damn.
Bro, my hat be getting more music videos than me.
Bro, when is that show coming out?
What show?
The
Shit.
bartending
Oh
one.
yeah. Honestly, I've just been waiting for a good run. Like we need a good solid run for whatever we're gonna promote next. So, I think I'm gonna try to do it late February, go into March and April with it, and then use that for Ethnic Boy Summer coming up in summertime. So it's like Ethnic Boy Summer is my favorite project that we got this year.
Got fucked up
I'm really
with
excited.
Tex Mex?
The what?
So you ever got fucked up with Tex Mex?
If you ever drank with Tex-Mex, you might be an alcoholic.
I don't
You
think
might
I
even have fuck up your liver, bro. Tex Mex will professionally fuck up your liver.
And I'll make it taste
with
good
him
all the way through.
Make it
in
taste
front
good.
of the camera. That's it.
Huh?
I said I drank with him in front of a camera.
Nah, bro.
so
I
we
ain't
didn't
gonna lie.
get fucked up.
That day at TDM shit, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, those green tea shots were great, bro. I finished. Oh my God, I finished whatever like people didn't shoot, bro. So I was like, this big ass bottle, about like that much went to people, and the rest of that is what
you
I,
could
what
really
I
chug
took.
that shit, bro.
It was sweet. It was good, but bro, that hangover the next day was fucking ridiculous.
Too much
bro.
sugar.
I've been
Too
telling
much
him
sugar.
that the drinks were tasting really good, so you don't even tell that you're like getting fucked
Oh
up.
yeah, be sneaky with that alcohol, bro. Because I make it taste really good. You're gonna realize how much alcohol there is.
Nah, I got one for you one of these days. You know what I'm saying? I got one.
What do you mean by
I
that?
believe him, bro. Nah, he got Teddy fucked up that night.
Nah.
I remember this other night. Yeah, he wanted to
Bruh.
fight people.
Oh shit, that was I didn't make alcohol that day too.
I just
That was
remembered.
the
I was like, wait, I have had.
yeah, that was the strawberry daiquiri and the
some horchata. I remember.
horchata the spiked horchata. That was
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that was actually a good day.
Spiked horchata.
Yeah.
Wow.
I will say this is the only one that I've actually only interview that we've come to with. I don't bring alcohol.
Oh, okay.
That's
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm
Nah, you're
usually
dope.
strapped up with alcohol, no cap.
Let's start lacking, bro.
Nah,
Caught that.
Damn.
Could have whipped out a drink, you know.
Saving it exclusively for my show, Tex-Mex Scales, coming on Latinx Hip Hop.
Hell yeah, man! I'm looking forward to that shit, bro. That shit was fun being out there.
That was a fun.
How many you
project.
recorded?
So far, it's just out to you, honestly.
For real,
I've just been procrastinating it through all the holiday season.
bro.
if I'm being
come
honest,
on,
bro.
just put that shit out.
I should honestly. I should
Content,
just drop that
bro.
hoe.
I told her to. I really want to see that.
Hell yeah.
Dope.
All right, we'll drop that hoe soon.
I thought you had like one with Flacco already.
Oh wait, there's gonna be one with the whole
Sensu
crew. There's gonna be
and
one with the whole crew for sure.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope.
I also just got it. I don't know if you saw it, but I got it renovated. The entire backdrop of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's no longer that blank, projector screen that I had.
Yeah.
I was using the projector screen as a white background just so we can focus in on it and maybe even use it so where you can't really see the projector screen. It's just like a white background.
Hell yeah.
We put up like 2 wooden walls and then put a bunch of baseball flags on it with one big Astros flag. It looks pretty cool. And it looks more like a sports bar now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. That'd be badass, bro.
So it looks more
yeah.
like a TV set now. So I'm excited.
That's cool.
Cool.
That's dope.
Flacco, what you got going on, brother? What you gonna drop?
On the cool, I've been slacking. I've been
Been
writing
slacking.
a lot of music, but I have not recorded anything in like 2 months, 3 months.
You actually got to record for that song with Tex-Mex.
Yeah, bro. I've been waiting on this
I
verse for
still
like
gotta
2
do a
months.
verse for
How
them.
much you been
Come
slacking,
on, bro.
Come
I
on,
just-
man.
But my main goal really was
To blow up.
videos.
Matter of fact, you know
Videos.
what? Drop the mic. Get out, bro. No,
Tell him about your new song, though. Tell him about your new song, though.
Yeah, the recent one with Kiko.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's down for me. Streaming everywhere. That was our first song. It's funny because I had that beat. No lie, I had that beat for over a year.
Yeah.
And I just was trying to find the right voice for it. And I had it all written. It was done. But it literally sat for a year. And finally, when I found out she was singing, I was like, damn, I got to have that.
Yeah, I gotta start doing music
So-
again.
Here we
I
go
gotta
again.
start doing
Aw,
everything.
shit, here we go again.
Hey, I'm getting left behind. And,
You guys ever watch Left Behind?
no.
Scary ass movies as a kid, bro. Don't let your kids watch that shit.
Shit, I don't want to hear like an album.
I don't even like
from
scary
fucking
movies,
Flacco.
It's mid.
We said this the other day,
It was
huh?
about
I need to get
Christianity,
back
bro.
into it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I mean, it's really because I do have my own business on the side. And that
Yeah,
kinda,
it gets hard, bro.
It's
Trying
a
to
lot right
manage
there.
Everything.
So I kind of, because I was running my business, and then like almost every day I was going to Slows right after work, recording or like doing a video here and there. And it just got to the point where I don't want to say I got burnt out. I'm just like, man, I need to take a break. It felt good just to go home and not worry about anything.
No,
Nah, for
sometimes you
real.
need
But-
that, bro. Sometimes you do.
So that's kind of the stage I've been at right now.
Yeah.
And I'm still writing, but like I said, I'm just not recording anything.
You don't want to stay there in that state of mind. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to stay there and be stuck.
Houston
Yeah.
You
state
know,
of mind.
You just stay there and you get comfortable and you just let all these stuff just passes by you, all these opportunities and even these chances. You know what I'm saying? So you want to start
Exactly.
just heading towards the right path. You know what I'm saying? And
that's
you know,
the thing,
whatever path is yours. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out that hole, brother. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't want to miss out on stuff. So
You know
I'm
what
like,
I'm
I
saying?
need to get back into
Nah,
it.
I mean, as long as you recognize it, shit.
Last night took
respect.
a
On the
but
bright
not
side,
a
you don't
bounce
gotta
back.
pay for studio time no more.
Yeah, and I still.
What's that?
You don't gotta pay for studio time no more.
Facts.
You don't gotta pay for studio.
Catching
time.
out, get his miles on that shit.
Right?
That's
Get your
true.
ass in the studio.
That's how we got
Yeah.
Southside. That's how we got Southside Energy done. Cause that was done like months ago, and then he came through. He's like, "I'm gonna redo my verse and everything." I'm like, "All right, now it's ready for release. Let's go." And then we put out
Hell
that
yeah.
music video.
Nah,
so
for real, bro.
that kind of like started like him like being more like, "Hey, now I gotta put out the next song." Now you know, it just that lets you look something to look forward to. You know.
Yeah.
Especially because we're collabing on it together. So I'm like, here's your video with the lyrics, this and that. I'm gonna put mines next week. Make sure you collab. You know, you're doing like a group effort. So I know that keeps you going. You know, You're like, all right, well, I
Facts.
see that my homies are doing stuff. I gotta keep going and doing stuff.
It keeps us all on our toes too. Like we're all just kind of like shifting energy. Like one knows is working, the other one's taking a break, the other one's working, taking a break. So
Yeah,
that-
because then everything is less stressful when it comes to working in engineering.
Mhm.
You're just focusing on that one person, huh?
Pretty much.
Hey,
At some points, like I would say, like there's days where it's just I'm like, well, it's all about you, KK. Like you, let's what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
You know, like I don't gotta focus on me that day, so I don't gotta do nothing. And there's days I'm just focusing on me. And
makes it feel more
nah,
natural.
that's dope, man.
honestly.
It really feels like, you know, you guys got it down and you guys got the rhythm, you know, so shit, I'm really excited to see what's really going to come out of this year and in the future, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, well, what I can't wait for is the next kind of show that we do because we have plans to like make shows. You know, like I'm saying, like the next show we do has to be different. You know,
It's got to be better.
It gotta be
It's
different.
got to be bigger.
Different. Gotta be
It's
like.
got to be booze.
And you don't know what the vibe's gonna be because we might just like shift environments. You know, it might just be different overall. You know, what
House
might
party
come up.
type beat maybe.
mm-hmm.
You never know.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
Talk
Like,
closer
crack
to the mic,
house
bro.
Type beat.
Oh,
I want
sorry.
to perform in
So-
a crack
You hear?
house.
Yeah.
That's where I
Chad,
started.
why does his sound a little lower? Talk. Bro?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you can hear me better right there.
Yeah.
Gang.
Bueno.
I don't know, but anyways.
Hell yeah, bro.
Ad-libs?
Nah, but shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 of y'all. Y'all ain't gonna do like a group project, like all of y'all in that motherfucker.
Now we gonna gatekeep that motherfucker.
Nah.
Damn.
We might. I would just say it just has to come together correctly.
It has to be natural, honestly.
Obviously, we're gonna do
Not
all the
dead forever.
producing and all that stuff, but you
Also
know,
the right timing too. Like the timing of that is gonna be important too.
like right now we're kind of like collabing with each other, just regular. You know, like he's actually like Kanashi's gonna be in my project. He's gonna be in my project because of Southside Energy. He's gonna be project because of another song I have called Blicky in there.
You got
And
Danny
that's
Trejo
gonna be,
coming
like,
up.
and then we have I have a lot of songs with him coming up. Kika, you know, has a song with him, so you know be performing that song together. Eventually, we're gonna have a song together. Eventually, everybody's gonna have songs together. So it doesn't, if we do a project at some point, I'm guessing we're just gonna bring each other records and be like, hey, I got this that I'm working on. How about y'all like hop in, do this and that? Oh, I got something, come about. I feel like in that way.
It'd be easier to make it like one big mixtape rather than trying to focus on making an entire project one by one.
Yeah.
You guys are doing all this work and you're putting all this effort, and you know what I'm saying, and I just want to know, man, where do you see this going, bro? You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's tough to even have a team and to even build more members, and it's just hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? To keep the energy, to the momentum going. Shit, what really do you see yourself doing, bro? Like at the end, like what's the end goal for you, bro? You know what I'm saying? What's your vision? You know what I'm saying?
My trap vision. Your
trap vision.
Goddamn, bro. Well, the thing is like for me, it's just the good thing about this group is that people are individualistic, So I feel like everybody carries their own thing. I don't pressure anybody to do like, hey, you got to,
Yeah.
Like everybody knows to do so, and everybody's already doing something on their own, and it's just for overall, just for everybody to have like a voice to grow. You know what I mean? As long as we're growing all together in our shows, I just pretty much when I go to a show, I want to make sure that the vibe is everybody's there to listen to music and listen to us, and not just be there to just, I'm here for my moment and dip, because then that kind of makes it the whole experience feel sour. And so for me, it's gonna be a lot of the fact that we're going for one to like make dope ass music, to when we do these shows, it's meaningful. That's why I feel like this year I was like, if we do less shows this year, I'm kind of fine with it, because the show that we do the quality is gonna be more higher, because we're gonna try to break the norm of what a show is supposed to be. At some points, I feel like we're gonna play with new concepts of what a show is supposed to be.
We started incorporating live bands last year. Whole lot of crazy different shit. All of a sudden we're seeing it everywhere too.
Yeah. So
I hope y'all start popping out. You know what I'm saying? Like popping on, just not even here, because like I said, you don't make it in your own city. So I really, I'm excited to see if y'all go to Dallas, y'all go to San Antonio, y'all go over here. You know what I'm saying? I want to see this from this group.
He was talking about going to San Antonio.
Yeah, we were talking about taking a road trip actually, like right before we came in here.
Great. That's cool, bro. That's cool.
Gonna go see Clever.
San Antonio, go see Clever, so we can do the Danny Trejo music video.
As for like where we'll be too, like on the stars like that. Honestly, me personally, like I feel like I've been focusing less on the outcome of things and more into the effort that we're putting into things. And as far as like the different projects that we got coming up, we've been putting in a lot more effort. And it's like it's also easier, it's a lot more fluid now. We've got a year under our belt now, so it's easier to exchange ideas and stuff. So we're just trying to put more effort into whatever we are doing, and focus less on how it's gonna do and where do we see it going.
Yeah, cause like really we don't got no limit on what we're trying to make. We don't have like creative blocks of like, damn, I need another boom bap beat, bro. Like,
no time limit
we're not
either,
here trying to like waiting on that. It's like, shit, get on the guitar and start figuring some shit out, or start getting on making some samples and some beats. Like, what's the next song? Wasn't the next type of song? Like, we started making, like after Ghost Boy season, I have this concept of doing Dead Pop Star, which is a lot of songs that are not like hip hop, or some of it might be hip hop, but is like with electric guitars or with acoustic guitars or with synthesizers, with 70s, 80s. Feels,
just making music.
Just making music that I'm like I tell sometimes text me, man, I'm just trying to make music that's gonna end up on Netflix, bro.
Facts.
That's just gonna end up on Netflix. It's gonna be a theme song of one of these fucking movies or shows. You're just gonna hear it in the background, and people are gonna find out through it like that. Some maybe like Giga might want to one day do it like a cyberpunk type record, like just something that's overall different. We can go through whatever genre we want, because all of us are like willing to go through whatever genre. Whether it is rap, whether it's singing, whether it's doing whatever vibe that we want to make.
Nah, for sure, bro. Yeah, that's how I feel like at this point, like, cause I don't make music anymore, but if I do, it gotta be just fucking.
I don't make music anymore. Fool, you was rapping.
I don't. But look, it's cause like I be at the studio, bro. We be chilling, right? And then Slow's like,
hey, mira.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So like put on a beat and
so it's like, and then he's like, go sing this on it.
Shout out to
You know
Poppy
what I'm
Sosa.
saying?
Dead ass.
Timmy.
And like we got shit in the studio, bro. That's like it's just sitting there, but it's like on some crazy like slow wanted to make a pop beat type shit. And it's like or fucking like he sampled some 80s shit.
Actually, one of the songs in the Dead Pop Star album that I'm gonna be making has a slow life beat that's like a pop.
Yeah.
Like one of the pop.
Yeah.
Fucking go.
It's gonna be
And that's what happens. Like Slow gets bored and does some crazy shit.
For real, huh?
And he's like,
Nah, but he really be like really fucked
go
up.
spit.
You know what I'm saying? When he be like doing those type of tracks.
but he's a genius, bro.
He be a psychedelic.
He's a genius.
Dude, that's how. Sometimes after I record a song with Slow, I'll just be chilling there and he'll make a beat. And there's times where he just made a beat on the spot, and I'm like, dude, let me buy that.
Yeah.
So I get it on the spot, and now he makes me want to make another song.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
cap. I hate sitting there slows, bro, because you be like,
Yeah.
you want to do music, bro. You know what I'm
Why are
saying?
you gonna
Yeah.
make me spend more money?
Hey, facts.
Great business
It's
strategy.
happening.
Shout out Slow.
Front me 20 seconds. I'm saying like that. Front me 20 hours, fool.
A little something light, nothing major.
Hey, yeah, for real.
Hell
I
yeah.
feel like that's the good part about having like 3 producers on Dead Forever, because
Give him
that
the mic.
basically happens. Yeah, so that's the good part, because that basically happens with us. We don't gotta pay for anything,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no tags, and there's like no like no nothing that we have to go through.
Yeah.
All the samples are cleared, like it just goes.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
like
It's
yeah.
easy.
that is one thing, you know.
That's
just
the
like
good part.
the
Yeah, just
extra
all
steps.
working.
And that's what is like cool about, you know, people like us, because we end up creating the idea from just the like I have
scratch.
here's the lyrics, or here's just this idea, or
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
thinking about like
Mhm.
dun, 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 and you're like, how do you
Yeah.
incorporate that? You're just saying something to yourself, or I like just thought about like this melody, like let's play it. And that's a good thing about Slow Life too.
Yeah.
that we just go through and he, you know, that
We just make magic.
that's how we made Danny Trejo, because
Yeah.
out of nowhere he's like get on the keyboard. I'm like, just start making whatever, and I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, you go, bro, like do it. And I'm like, all right, you're right, let's go,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
let's do it. And then I started making something, and then Slow Light comes through, and he's like, all right, let's add this, and I'm like, no, reverse that, do this, and then he does the
yeah.
drums, and then before you know it, we have this amazing sounding beat, and I'm like, let me get on that.
Yeah, I love working with
Let's
Slow.
get it.
It's all the
Let's
teamwork.
get it.
Hell
And then
yeah.
I drop a crazy verse, and then Clever listens to. Actually, I was supposed to meet Clever that same night. The thing is, I left earlier than him. Before he got there, so he got there like around 2 a.m. You know, so like be up by like 7 in the morning and stuff like that.
We're
So
always up.
then Clever came through. He heard the verse, and then I think he ended up dropping a whole verse himself in the middle of my verse to break it up. And so it was just me and Clever. And so when Clever sent me that, I was like, man, this shit sounds amazing. This shit sounds good. And then he listened to it, and then he's like, bro, this shit is amazing.
I gotta hop
Like,
on this
is too
motherfucker.
amazing.
I heard it and I was like, I
It's
have
like
to.
it's a hood
I
classic.
have to.
If you know what a hood
This is
classic
an
Nah,
offside.
hey.
It's an offside classic, bro. Like,
I'll just go
Yeah.
again if you don't mind me. Right?
Danny Trejo, get me failed, dust it done. What you say, oh?
Yeah.
This ain't what you want, huh?
Oh, that one, yeah.
The intro where he goes in, it's like, yeah, it's 5 a.m. and I can't go to sleep.
Nah, that whole fire, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking love that one.
I ain't gonna lie, that whole fire in the bitch, bro.
That's gonna be a
That's
crazy
what I'm saying.
one.
Like, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. That's what I'm saying. Because I remember when I met you at first, I was just like,
Who is this guy?
who's this guy just jumping on the fucking stage screaming, bro? And the next thing you know, I'm just like, all right. Then I talked to you, remember?
Yeah.
And I was like, make me believe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told you, make me believe. Because at first I didn't believe.
Yeah.
And then it was on some disrespectful shit, but
You told that nigga make you believe.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I was like,
gotta
I
believe
I
don't
gotta
believe
see
it.
it to believe it.
Not even anything he had. It's not, you know, disrespectful shit. I was just, they didn't believe anything that you had said, you know, in the songs. And I was just like, make me believe what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big believer now. They even know there's
You
that.
believe him now?
I mean, I'm impressed. I'm impressed about a lot of shit that you changed. You know
He
what I'm
didn't say
saying?
he believed us, so that's
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying? Nah, I believe it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
You believe in ghosts, bro?
Yeah, you better believe him.
you know, so I'm impressed by everything you're doing so far. You know what I'm saying? How much you clearly see how much you want it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give you props on that. You know what I'm saying? But and believing part, you know what I'm saying? We're getting there. You know what I'm saying? And I've told you this, we're getting there. Shit keeps getting better. You keep coming hard, you know what I'm saying? And I'm impressed by that, how far you're coming and how far you got more to go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that at the SOT that I think it was like on last year, like
8.
December or whatever. That's when we had like a performance that it was me, him, and him.
Kanashi.
And
I remember that
shooting
performance.
And I was up there with the pink mask and stuff.
That was a
and
cool
then
show.
I remember after
And I
that
was like,
performance,
yeah,
that's when you told me,
this is it.
You're like, this is right here.
This is
It's
it.
like,
Yeah, when you were in, hell yeah, that was it. You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
I was all like, you're figuring it out.
It's all about
Yeah,
being
yeah.
an
Not fact.
alternative here.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. It's
you're
just
finding
making
your
it better,
sound,
dog.
bro. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you want to do the Netflix, all this. You want to do all this. That's perfect. You know what I'm saying?
I think
You know,
Danny
when I
Trejo
look at
is
you,
that
when I
sound.
look at you, when I look at your brother,
And then you said you
I
did
look
your
at
own
Flacco,
video, right?
when I look at Tex, Tex Mex, you know what I'm saying? It's perfect. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you can lose. You know, when you look, got sounding Kika behind you, you know what I'm saying? It's perfect.
Yeah, I be saying Kika because she be getting discouraged sometimes. I'm like, yo, you already like got it. Like your first song was better than any of our first songs.
For
Yeah,
real.
dead ass,
my
bro.
first song was
Her
ass.
monthly listeners fucking boosted after
I'm
her
like,
first
I'm
song.
like, whenever
He was like,
whenever you
fuck her
drop that
first song. He's talking shit.
No, I said my first
Kanashi,
song was ass.
Kanashi was on that.
Oh,
third
your
track.
song?
Nah, he was like
I said
that.
my first
Oh, I
song
thought you
was
said
ass.
my first song. I'm like, damn.
Oh my God.
Kanashi got knocked off that
First
throne
song.
after that.
Chill, bro. We don't want the smoke. That's it.
No.
You don't want the smoke. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Nah, but hell yeah, it's all about like, you know, working.
Yeah.
Family.
Keep
Yeah,
working,
man.
you get better,
Don
you
Toretto.
evolve.
I was literally
your
about to
music
say that, bro.
changes.
Don Toretto.
Okay,
Calm
we got
down,
your
bro.
sword.
It's all about family.
Bro.
Nah,
Nah,
man,
for real.
It's just trying to build up to that, man. Just trying to, at least what we're trying to do is just focus and not just try to stay there. You
Yeah.
know, if
Yeah.
we just stay there and then comfortable staying there.
Yeah.
That's not how you're gonna make a record that's gonna like break through. You know.
I also
some
think
point, you
we're
gotta
approaching the industry very differently. You know,
No facts.
we're not up to this point. We haven't charged people a single penny. You know, we've just been doing it off of love, and people show us love back.
Shit, I'll be there
Yeah.
next month. Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
say
nah,
less.
nah.
He said
Say
say
less.
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 Yeah, man. Like we've basically, I feel like we affected the market value like big time. Because you know, going into a market, you bring in something worth $0, but has such a high quality and has fills such a big niche. It's gonna bring down the property value of everything around it.
Facts.
Yeah.
So everybody kind of started supporting us because they were like, oh, hey, these guys are just doing it off of the artistry. They're just doing it off of, you know, love. They're doing it off of showing support for the community. And I think that's why we've gotten this far, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, man. It's just trying to show love to everybody, but you know, with that comes constraints, and sometimes you just gotta end up choosing. And, like, fortunately, I feel like we've gotten to a point where like we figured out who we want to work with, and that's who we're gonna work with for this moment, you know. And we kind of like, you know, Slow Life definitely like feels the same way. Like he's like, no, we gotta fuck with each other just because, you know, you're making this shit. When we work shit together, you know, it's like you just send me samples, send me this and that. You never know. Like either way, it works. Like we're with. I feel like someone like Flacco, though I didn't know him for a long time and just met him the year before. Like just being around him and his energy, like that's the reason he ended up being with that forever because he was just a person who like showed effort, like as just by being a good person.
Yeah.
He didn't. It wasn't the extra effort of I'm trying to get something out of you. It's just you showing genuine love, and so that's it. You know,
Yeah.
you just all right. Well, I'm cool with that, and as long as we follow each other, it's all good. You know.
I feel like as a group, we fill in a niche. Like
Shit,
all
he's
of
about
us
to cry,
kind of.
fool. He's about to cry. Quiere llorar. Quiere llorar.
As a group, we kind of all fill in that like, alternative niche. You know, we're like definitely not your
Yeah.
normal rappers that you see every day, normal
Yeah.
independent rappers. But the cool thing about that is like each one of us is very different at the same time.
Facts.
Like each one of us has our
You
own
can physically
individual
see
take
it,
on
though.
it.
You know what I'm saying? You can physically see it. Like, it's just like you can hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Physically see that every single one of you just bring something to the table that's different. You know what I'm saying?
It's like different notes on a chord.
Yeah,
and
facts.
once you play it together,
Ching,
It's just what's good.
it's beautiful.
poetic.
That's poetic.
Just
That's it.
harmonizing.
Yeah, man. Like there's even this one song that we have.
Pentatonic type beat coming up.
Shout out to Loach that it features me, Kika, Loach, and Kanashi.
Oh yeah.
And
that's
when
a
we
really
first
good
made
track.
that,
Yeah.
Kika did it in one take,
I
and
did
she
it
was like,
like-
"Whoa, I think that was it, right?" And we're like, "No, that was it."
That was
She's
it.
like, "All right," well, because usually when we're in the
She's good at
studio,
singing.
she'll
That's
take like a
why.
little bit longer, but then when she's around people, she feels like it's like I feel like more pressure to like
I need to get it done now.
Yeah.
Because that's how Paloma got done too. Like Slow was like, it was like 4. It's 4 in the morning. I just make things happen at 4 in the morning. So I just only know I have to record at 4 in the morning. I don't know why, but wonders happen. But it would happen with Loach that way. Like that's the first time it happened. And they were like, you're going to record. And I was like, yeah, okay. But they're over here writing and I'm over here just like, I'm chilling, on the couch. They're all
You should
like,
see us before shows.
He's over here, like screaming and doing his verse. And I was like, no, I'm gonna come after that. Like, he scared me, Like, yeah, I'm just kidding. Like, he did so good. How do I come after that, And then I was like, all right, so we're ready to go. And then they're like, what do you mean? And Loach was like, what are you talking about? You're gonna record. And I was like, it's 4 in the morning, guys. Come on, And they're like, yeah, no, you're gonna do it. And I was like,
almost.
All right. So I just wrote a couple of little lines real quick, and then bam, just sang it on. They were like, "Oh, you just took one shot. You see, why are you like whatever?" And they were like, "Man, we were all here recording. You did it with one take, like that was it."
First try.
Yeah, and then it went like that at Slow's too for the Palomo song too. Slow was like, "Hey, you write it, you write the hook, and then let her sing it." And then went in there, recorded it a couple. Like I probably did maybe like 2 or 3 times or so, and then whatever. Yeah, and it just.
I think that was the first time that we actually did live instrumental shit with Slow Life. Actually, that was Paloma. That was the first take.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Really
shit, and when that dropped?
About a month ago. No, it was half a month ago.
Yeah.
Give or take.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
A few weeks, give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a video to it?
Nah. Well, we actually do.
Well, we have like the little
performance video that we did. It's on the Deaf Forever, like on the channel on Instagram. You can watch it. But yeah, like we have a whole little performance video that we made in the studio. But yeah, eventually we want to make like an actual music video to it because, I like that.
I was like, what is that sound?
Oh, damn.
Chingado. It's a fucking ghost in here, bro.
I know.
Fuck, man.
Things are going crazy.
Fuck, for real. But why me? Why
me?
For a second, I thought it was an ASMR channel.
Yeah,
you don't believe yet. Because you don't believe yet.
Están haciendo brujería.
Sound effects, guys. Sound effects.
Ya chingado.
El cucuy.
Uy, gato.
That happens to me all the time in my room.
For real.
Whoa.
Fuck, bro.
Whoa.
What exactly, bro? What exactly? Wait.
Hold up.
Which part?
We're focusing on
Hold
that.
up. Wait a minute. Better put some holy water all up in it.
Bro.
I need Jesus.
Damn.
And you be doing your own videos too, huh? You told me.
Yeah. I'll be doing my own videos. Planet X, which was one.
That was hard, bro. That was good.
I first came out
It's
with.
this nigga right here that's doing it, bro. Look
Ah,
at this nigga right here
cucuy.
looking at me like, hey, I'm fucking
yeah.
ready for you, boy.
Giving you all that.
He's looking at you.
Yeah.
He's looking at you.
For real.
But that Planet X music video, we went and shot it at a one of those film studios, and I ended up editing later and then doing the whole thing myself, and then that's how we came up with that video. And then the Southside Energy video, I did that one myself too. And she helped us film that one, so I would, we kind of do that for each other.
What'd you start doing first? Like the artist shit or like producing?
When I first started doing this, I was like in almost towards the end of middle school and beginning of high school. I bought my own mic during the summer, and I bought like a CO1U that you put on the computer and stuff, and I started recording like that using Cool Edit Pro. And so I started engineering and doing stuff like that through there and trying to make myself record on doing remixes of popular songs because they'd be all over YouTube. That was back when they didn't have like tutorials on how to do any of the shit. So you'd be looking at a tutorial of somebody like shooting video of the screen and it looks like shit.
I'm a certified engineer, know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Look at that.
Trenches, bro. No tutorials. No tutorials until later. I was all to the end when I was like, I already know all this shit. Like,
So like, when did you get to like producing?
I got to producing like about like 5 years ago when I like stopped. I had previously been doing music before then. I actually had music videos out already and that had like reached like 20,000 views and shit like that. But then I stopped doing that because after I was doing college and shit like that, I was like, I'm gonna just start doing producing and I'm just focus on producing because I already got the rap down. I already know how to like whatever. I'm gonna just leave that alone for a little bit. Well, I was still doing it while I was producing, just so I could like practice over my own beats, because I was doing stuff. But then that's how I got into producing big time. And before, I would say, during COVID, I went to the studio a lot by myself. I went to Audible Studios. I went to Skylab Studios, to both Skylab Studios. Shout
There's
out
the only
to both
way you
of
could
them.
go to the studios that day time.
And the
By
good thing,
yourself.
yeah, and the good thing is like a lot of it was like, oh, you can only take about like 4 people or
2020
3
doesn't
people or
seem
something
real.
like that. And so I was out here recording a lot, bro, and I was doing a lot.
Shit
Actually,
would've ended
Kika
like
was there in the
scary
studio with me
movie.
a lot of times, and I would be doing like 3 or 4 songs in 4 hours, trying to record them,
Yeah.
like getting them down in the
I was
studio.
like,
Even I was getting fucked up, smoking out and shit, everything, trying to get like this shit done. And before I was gonna release and start, because I was just doing internet shit. I wasn't not performing. I never performed. I just barely started performing. Actually, I did one performance, like years ago, and it was at a house party and some shit. But we had to shut it down because the cops were coming. So like shit like that happened.
Criminal here.
But the thing is that
That's-
I didn't start performing until this past year, and then that's whenever I already had a music video out, I already had released songs out actually, and I already had gotten streams before then. But then I was like, I'm gonna perform this one time, and then that's how I started performing from then on. But after that, the hustle's been the same. Like I'm still producing my own shit. It's just gotten better just because, I'm doing it more and more and more and more often, and I just been doing it for so long that it's like now I get to work with my voice however I want.
Yeah.
There's also more critique around. So as a group, we kind of also critique each other.
Yeah,
So we help each other grow like that too.
yeah, you gotta be honest with each other,
That's just trash.
No,
None
yes,
of
man.
it.
Yeah.
For real?
Nah. Nobody's made
Shit is garbage.
Nobody's made nothing garbage.
Throw your whole fucking computer away, bro.
I don't think we made garbage. If anything, we made songs and then
Fuck it. I'm taking all this shit. I'm taking this shit with me. I'm taking that with going back to my studio. I'm like,
Nah, bro, but like for sure, man, it's just good to like be able to do this shit, know how to do it because I was doing music videos back then, and then I was learning to like do videos with nothing. Like I was recording with a little flip camera, like little like USB.
Yeah.
Plug it in, and I was making music videos like that. Eventually, we started using a Canon or whatever, but even then, it's kind of like you didn't have the best computer. Now I have a gaming computer, so that shit fucking helps with the editing. And now I do everything real fast, so everything that was really hard to do, I just bam, get it done, and that's why our visuals come out really clear because I'm trying to work, trying to make sure our shit looks good.
Hell yeah.
trying to get to that level.
Eventually, I might get a video with Trap, for this Mexican breakfast song. I was trying to tell him, but I was telling
Shit,
him,
we're gonna have to rent a whole restaurant for that.
I know, right?
some, bro.
Yeah.
And I told him, bro, just leave the editing to me. I'm gonna edit the fuck out of the hoe. Just I need you to like direct the fuck out of this shit, and we got it. Like we gotta get it on the bag,
Nah,
just
yeah,
make some
facts.
skills, bro, and just before you know, we make something beautiful.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nah, for sure, bro. That's dope as fuck, man. Y'all a dope ass group. Y'all, I fuck with y'all.
Hey, yeah, man, we fuck with LVD, we fuck with you, Rolly, for sure, man. Like you've shown love and just been genuine,
Absolutely.
which
We
has
fuck
been
with you,
cool.
Yeah.
Nah.
This is where we start sharing our feelings.
I know, right?
Yeah, bro, it's been real
Well,
emotional.
Hold hands real quick.
How's y'all's mental?
Hold hands and look at each other in the eye.
Hey, man,
Let's pray together.
everybody, let's pray together. It's Cthulhu.
What the fuck? Hey, somebody walks in here. What the fuck is going on here?
Like all the lights are out. There's just candles
Call out the
everywhere.
spirits, bro. Call out the spirits. Have a little
We're
quick
not
ritual right
sacrificing
here.
babies,
You know?
Someone's fucking floating in the air right now.
I know.
Yeah, finna have a whole exorcism in here.
Look at that.
Hey, man,
Hey,
I love
out
you.
there, bro. I keep seeing fucking.
God damn. Whoever's outside scared the shit out of me, you know
Who
what I'm
is
saying?
that?
Someone's outside?
God, chingado, what I'm saying? I talking about ghosts and
You should be able
shit.
to tell.
You look like you've seen a ghost, bro.
Is that Ashley?
Is that Ashley? That's not Ashley?
Danny, open the door. Who that is?
Yo, we're finna find out who the mystery person
Damn,
is.
who is the misery
Who is
person?
behind door number 1?
No, I thought I seen a
Dun,
ghost.
dun,
Like.
Dun,
You might have seen the ghost, yo.
ba-dun, ba-dun, dun,
Oh, shit.
dun, 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 dun,
Didn't want to be seen like, no.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap, bro. This whole episode I be scared, bro. Mics are dropping.
spooky.
Everything.
The lights dimming.
The lights
bro.
dimming.
What is
I was
going
like,
on
who the
here?
fuck is that, bro? I
Man,
was like,
Coincidence?
I-
Question
I
mark.
was over here thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, I did put that. I was at Rodawgz podcast. I was
Clickbait.
like,
Damn,
They're
they're coming.
If it ain't paranormal
Yeah.
activity.
that's why I say don't put your location on Instagram. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Nah, hell yeah.
Paranormal activity with Dead
I
Forever.
don't like posting on Instagram while I'm at the same location. I don't. Yeah, I'd rather record it first and then
Post it later.
Post it later.
As soon as I leave the location, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll post it. Yeah.
I was there.
I was there.
I was there.
I'm
Hey,
a couple
I'm
blocks
pulling
away
up.
right
Where?
now. I'm a couple blocks away.
Pull up on me.
yeah.
Like the bottle service goes, pull up on me.
No, I'll be with the sparklers.
Yeah.
You guys practice?
Hell yeah, man.
Look at that.
He used to be a bottle girl. He used to be a bottle girl.
I was gonna say, you're starting to look like the guys from the parking place when they're like,
Nah, bro. Sounds cooler when you say bottle service guy.
Let's backtrack real
He's
quick.
like, I want to be recognized for my talents.
I want to be recognized for being a bottle service girl.
It took a lot of years, 1 year.
Oh man.
Man, no, it does take a lot of years. It takes a lot of dedication and a lot of fucking
Blood and sweat.
what. That too,
Sacrifice.
blood and not really blood because you shit. Fuck, you bleeding, bro. That's it. Nah, but it does take a lot of takes a lot of dedication. You know what I'm saying?
Blueface bleeding, you know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're kind of blood shedding it, bro. Nah, you're shedding blood.
you're doing
bro.
it. You bleeding. You're doing it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it the wrong
Nah, bro,
way,
you're bleeding somewhere.
Something's bleeding.
wow.
Your ass
You
bleeding.
need to go to the doctor, bro. Something's bleeding.
Get that calm.
Oh
Nah,
man.
not saying me. I'm saying whoever is bleeding, not me.
Hell yeah.
Not my blood center. It's someone else's blood. Not my blood.
Are we doing
Where has this
witchcraft?
conversation
Doing-
progressed to, bro?
Are we
What
doing
the fuck
witchcraft
is this
right now?
conversation, bro?
Well, look, we need the head of a
Casting spells
chicken.
over here and
We
shit.
need the head of a chicken.
Whoa.
Shit.
The eyes of a goat. The tooth of a snake.
Hey, bro, I got goosebumps right now. Right
Damn.
Hey, man, you sprinkle a
Trap
little.
is floating right
Got our
now. Bro.
secrets
He's
right now?
elevated and
there.
shit.
Hell yeah, it's a pop.
His hair turned green, bro. What's
It's like-
that?
It's gonna take like 30 ghosts.
You get some of that Vatican
like-
blood. You gotta get that Vatican. You gotta get that Vatican blood.
That Vatican blood?
How are
Take
you?
30
How are you gonna get
Take
like
his blood, bro. What you mean?
bro?
It's good to get the
It's
blood
in
of
the
a
walls,
pope.
bro.
Hey.
It's
Nah,
gonna take
man.
about 100 ghosts, bro.
I'm out of here, dog.
Shit,
To lift me up.
100 goes to lift your fucking
Yeah,
big
yeah,
ass
fuck
up.
yeah, wait.
That's cool because you're protected for the rest of the year. So it's like,
Nigga gonna be like,
Imagine, bro.
Hey,
The
bro,
ghost
look,
can't lift
look,
you.
all right, look,
hey guys,
bro.
I'm floating. No, you're
If
not, bitch.
anybody-
You haven't left the
If
ground.
anybody sends me a video
You too.
of a ghost or any kind of, you do a little Ouija board, you get 10% discount. You know,
Did they send you a video?
you give up
Nigga
your soul.
acting like he's porn, bro.
Just give up your
Yeah,
soul
see?
for 10%, bro. 10%. You know?
He's acting like it's
Just
porn. Hey, send me
Y'all
a
send
picture
him,
of your
send
ghost.
him paranormal activities.
Hey,
Send
bro.
him to his Instagram. What's your Instagram, bro?
Dead Senzu.
There you go,
At
guys.
Dead Forever World, you can send it there too.
Text
Text
see a
message
ghost.
like, I'm good, bro.
I like
What-
a good
what
ghost video.
Instagram?
You like a good ghost video?
I like a good ghost video, bro.
Have a good ghost picture.
Have a good
Whoa.
ghost picture.
I don't have it on me, but
Yeah,
next
hit
time
it.
I see you, I'm gonna show you.
Nah,
For
you
real.
got that.
You gotta hit it
that
from the
next
right
time.
angle, fool.
It's a fucking
Whoa,
ghost,
pause.
bro. It's
What
a
did you
baby
say?
ghost. Looks like a child. Looks like a baby ghost.
Like a baby ghost. That's pretty cool.
You gotta get it from
Some
like-
Amityville Horror.
You gotta,
Ghost.
you gotta hit it from the right angle to make it look like an adult ghost. Know what I'm saying?
Nah, cause I think the house I used to live in, bro, like
What did you say?
a child died, bro.
I don't think I condone that, bro.
Whoa.
Nah, I condone that kind of thing, bro.
Well, you could donate what?
What the fuck? Where's the music come from?
Oh, it's from the studio.
Oh, I thought I was hearing like.
Popping and popping.
I thought I was hearing fucking shit, bro. I was like,
beats in
Yeah. Yeah.
They've been here for a while.
Who finna drop what?
They've been here for a
Who
while.
finna drop what? Who finna drop what? Who finna drop
that's crazy.
Jumping hoops on the block.
Nah,
Don't
for
get me
real.
started, but who finna drop what?
Well, shit, man. Any final words?
No freestyle, just freestyles.
Freestyle.
Don't freestyle, just freestyle.
And your Instagrams.
All right, well, let's start. Go text me.
All right, TexMax Flex. That's TXMX Flex at Instagram.com.
I'm Kanashi Tenshi. You'll find me on the Dead Forever page if you don't know me like that.
Dang.
Bars.
Kika baby. Most of you know me, and if you don't, well, look me up. You know.
Lord_Flacco, FLAKOE.
Hey, y'all on TikTok? Y'all be doing any TikTok dances? You be doing them little dances?
Oh, no dances. But
No
like,
dances.
but like, I got some.
I don't
got-
know, man. I can't get myself to do like a TikTok dance. I just like it's not in me.
But you put your
know?
music
Yeah,
on there?
That's for somebody else to do. Yeah.
Has
I put my
anybody done
music
any
on
shit
there.
too?
Has anybody done anything? I don't think like.
I feel like your
I'd
shit
be
would
like
be
that
like
crazy.
good TikTok music.
Yeah, not for sure.
Somebody got to come up with something.
Someone.
One
will
of us
do
got to
something.
focus on TikTok for sure.
Yeah, but I
This
don't
is the
think- I don't
TikTok
think I could-
department.
I don't think
I
I
know,
could do.
right?
I can see Flacco
There
doing
you
some
go.
TikTok dances. You know what I'm saying?
Actually,
And I ain't dance.
Hey,
wait.
I'll be up at 5 a.m. Oh, well, damn, Flacco, you can move like that.
Moves
Like
like
you chill like that,
You
dude.
can move like that, Flacco. Damn.
Flacco's a big TikToker. Flacco's
Yeah.
a big TikToker.
That's what I was gonna say.
He be
too.
flocking.
I could expect him to do a dance for sure, not me though.
Ice
See,
skirt.
my biggest TikTok was a performance that we did last year where we were on top of a bus and I was freaking jumping on the top of
I
the
remember
bus
that one. That
and
was
I
cool.
was and that was like got like 2,000 or 3,000 views and I was like,
The
Oh,
camera.
fucking
Okay, like,
damn,
real
bro.
fast.
I
I
just
was like-
had that image of Flacco just dancing on TikTok, brother.
Get out your head.
Do his little TikTok dance.
man, when I come on with my pop music, I'm gonna be like, Flacco, you're gonna have to do a little dance to it, bro. A little
Whoa.
dance. It's all right. It's all right. That's a group effort, bro. That's his services. The services of dance.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You know what Flacco should get? You know how Migo gets extensions and shit? Bro, I can see
Me?
Flacco, you should get some extensions, bro. Come on, bro.
I used to have. I
Nah,
don't think
bro,
y'all met me. My hair was
yeah.
down here.
Nah, I remember
My
when
hair
we
was.
We should get some extensions, bro. Cut extensions too.
You know what? There's two people that haven't dyed their hair. It's Flacco and him. They gotta dye it next.
I haven't dyed it in front of you.
Y'all gonna go blonde
We
too?
can't be carrying the dye.
Can't be carrying the
No,
dye
I
by
can't.
ourselves.
I've done it before. Just not. It's before I met y'all.
I could see you with extensions too, man.
Whoa.
You wanna put extensions on everybody, bro?
Nah, bro.
I want to be like, oh, bro, you get extensions.
I'm gonna
you
get canceled so fast.
Everybody
He has a
gets
vision.
extensions.
He has a
We
vision.
all have to be like the Power Rangers.
He's the man with the
and
vision.
For real.
He's the man with the vision.
The man with the trap
No
vision.
cap, bro.
Fuck.
Get a good clap in.
Hell yeah, we got the
Whoa.
you got the clap button. The clap, 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 clap.
There goes the
There you
clap,
go.
bro.
There goes the clap.
That kind of clap, not the other clap, bro.
Whoa.
Hell
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bro, I heard that shit over Hey, why you do it like that, bro? I heard that shit. I don't even got clothes on.
That just
Oh,
showed
wow.
He's trying to sabotage John's fucking music career, bro.
It's over.
It's over here. It's over.
Fucking
Now you'll be hearing from my
Lord,
lawyer.
I saw trap.
Wait, what if I can make a beat out of that?
fuck.
Yeah, bro. He's like, you don't remember this shit before you leave. Fuck up your ears, you don't mix it anymore.
Damn, Trap. Fuck.
Hopefully nobody watching had headphones on.
Trap Vision's low key scheming in the background.
It's probably gonna be changed when the mix and master mix it or something.
Oh,
If it doesn't,
man.
y'all gonna be fucked up.
Trap Vision's
ears.
that guy behind the computer, just in every fucking show, just scheming.
No, that shit was horrible.
Fuck, I heard that shit.
The fuck out of me, bro.
You're like it's a demon.
God.
Yo, was that the reason that I saw
Fuck.
Pause.
Oh man. All right, man. We out of here, man.
I got a little too much.
Man, welcome to the.
That's
how fucked up I am.
again, bro.
Bro, we're in a
Hey,
fucking
man.
We had
But
to-
bro, though,
we
hey,
had
thanks
us
for
sign-
coming,
Hey,
guys,
hey,
and
hey,
shit.
hey,
I appreciate
Yeah,
you
for having
for
us.
real.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for having us.
We had to reschedule like fucking two. You still recording, right?
Yeah.
we rescheduled like
Quite a
twice
bit,
and shit,
yeah.
but we here.
Houston weather
We got
can't
it
make up its
done.
mind.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Hey, chill out, homeboy. We're not doing that right now, bro. You know
You know what I'm saying?
What is
That
He's
was-
over here.
Talking about.
He's over here fucking calling, assuming the fucking Illuminati and shit.
Trying to summon some shit.
Some fucking shit, bro.
Hell
See,
yeah,
I'm
man.
scared, bro. I'm gonna go get a.
Oh, wait, hold
Alex
up.
Jones.
Before we go.
Where's the eggs at? Real
Before we
quick.
go. Do you believe? Are you a superstitious person, Trap?
Jones and we
He's Alex Jones with green hair.
There you
Are
go.
you a superstitious person?
Oh, bro, I just believe in God and Jesus, bro. I'm not saying how I believe in having a personal relationship with my Lord and Savior. You know what I'm saying?
God,
Gang.
That's
Jesus.
all it. I'm saying I don't like religion.
I thought you were saying, I don't like the
You
devil.
don't like religion.
I don't like the
Huh?
devil for some reason.
I don't like organized religion. Like I'm talking about going to church.
Hey, I fuck with
You know what
that,
I'm saying?
bro. I don't fuck with organized religion at all. It's
Organized
bad.
religion is
The organized religion is
saying?
terrible.
No Sunday service?
Yeah.
No Sunday service, bro.
Sunday service.
No, you don't want Sunday service by anybody. You don't want to get Sunday service by anybody.
I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Organized religion is known for Sunday servicing people.
Yeah.
How you think all the priests got went to jail, bro? The Vatican ain't no.
But that's a whole nother episode.
Hold on.
Next time on Rodawgz podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
To be
Blood of the
continued.
Vatican.
And we're gonna need Ashley for that one.
Yeah, bro.
Don't get her started.
Fucking reptilians and
yeah.
shit.
We'll tap into what's inside of
It's
the
the underground world, bro.
What is in the capital of
Don't go to the dark
where the
room.
Vatican is? What is
Bro,
inside?
we
of,
appreciate
babies, bro.
that forever
Bro,
coming
what the
through.
fuck? I feel like there's
man.
fetuses. It's got to be fetuses.
There's
We do.
fucking-
Alien
Alright.
fetuses, probably.
You know?
Hey, man,
We
appreciate having you.
Yeah, thank
Hell
you for
yeah,
tuning
bro.
in to the
For
motherfucking
sure.
Rodawgz. We just was dead forever.
Gang.
Came through, man. I appreciate y'all for coming
Shout out
through,
to
man,
them
for
damn
real.
Mexicans.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Shout
the
out
damn
Latinx hip-hop.
Mexicans.
Shout out to the
He wears the merch all the time. We're just gonna change the name
All
of the podcast.
day, every day. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to TDM.
Stay repping, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
That sends you. That world.
forever,
Not for
Forever.
real.
forever.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in for another podcast. And straight out subscribe and like this fucking video.
Bye.
That's true.